Welcome to the greatest part of the podcast. The next part, it doesn't get better, but it does get louder. Coming on up.
Duty.
My duties are ever evolving.
I have a big head.
And you don't want to set your ice cream down on the dirty table.
Hey, does my arm look fucked up? And they were like,
Everybody's so relatable to the guy with broken elbows. It's crazy.
elephant and infant both rhyme. It's a king episode.
Brother, this guy stinks! Chance.
What you sipping on there?
Some sweet tea. Why aren't you wearing your cool bro headphones?
You know, I intentionally switched my headphones over to my JBLs because they're just more comfortable while I'm podcasting.
You don't know that. You've never podcasted with them.
I do know that.
You don't know.
They're pretty comfy.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
I feel super comfy right now.
Honestly, these start making my head sore. When we're gaming, we're playing Hunt, these start making my head sore after a minute.
Really?
Not as bad as my last ones, but I still feel it. I think my head's just bigger than y'all's.
Chunky, big old thick ears.
You got a big brain in there.
I have a big head.
And there's the cold open. Welcome to the Real Bois Podcast.
That's actually awesome.
Is Chance recording?
Yeah, no, I'm recording. I started recording right when Ethan did.
Perfect.
It's been some time. I'm sure by the time that this episode comes out, it may not seem like that because the last episode was actually recorded a long time ago. The one that you probably heard right before this one. Yeah, right after Jeopardy. We recorded one more episode. And I won that one. It just hasn't been posted for a while. Anyway, welcome back, you 2 or 3 listeners. Aiden. I'm not going to welcome that other one. Zane. Hey. Robin. What up, Robin? Yeah. Anyway, Olivia. If you're
Olivia doesn't listen.
Proud of you. Good job.
Yeah, she does.
Does she actually?
She's listened to 4 of them so far. She said
That's less than 25% of all of our episodes.
that's after starting. She started them pretty soon, like pretty recently. Anyway, hey, welcome back. I'm your host because I won last week's episode or last episode. That's not necessarily posted every week. Nerd. Anyway, here with me is going to be Chance and JT. Say hi,
boys.
Hello, boys and girls.
No, they're all boys because we're the Real Boys, and there are real boys, you know?
No, we're the
We're
real
genderless
boys.
here, but they're still boys, you know? Boys does not equate to, like, male. Am I on the right here? Am I in the right direction? Like, just because you're a boy doesn't mean that you're inherently male or female or etc. Like, if you're a boy, it's something else different.
Boy with an I, like BOI. Boy. The bois, as your Siri might say.
Boy.
Bois.
Boy.
Yeah, she thinks it's French. Anyway, if you don't know how this works, one of us hosts, and we decide on a topic or something, we run the episode, divvy points, and at the end, so there's a winner. Whoever wins that episode hosts the next one, and that's pretty much the whole shebang. We like to start things off with a little bit of small talk. So, I mean, a lot of things have happened.
So much has happened. Chance, do you have an incredible amount of small talk?
I'm actually going to start first because I know it's been going on in y'all's life, and we're going to start at the bottom of the hill here so we can ramp up. What I've been doing is just trying to cut weight for the summer, and I've been getting into baking a lot to try to make some like really low calorie, really good, delicious desserts. I've been making some very mediocre desserts. They're like, if you had them, like this is okay for a low calorie dessert, but it's not better than the real thing. Some of them have been absolute trash because you have to use really odd substitutes to add the filling. Like I tried making brownies with a pumpkin puree.
Which sounds awful.
It is awful. I've tried making chocolate chip cookies with banana instead of just like flour. And
you have to have a really ripe banana.
You have to have really ripe banana. That's Olivia's tip there. But here's where the trap is. Like on TikTok, you can find these recipes all day. And the people who come up with these recipes, they'll taste test them and they're like, oh my God, this is so delicious. But then you have accounts that are like, okay, we're going to taste all the low-calorie recipes on TikTok that you see that claim to be delicious. And all of those ones are like, oh, 10 out of 10. This is a winner. It's so good. And then you actually make it, and it's trash. It is absolute trash. I have chocolate chip cookies that I'm eating that taste like sponges, and I'm just trying to finish them off because I made them and I don't want to throw them away. But it tastes like, imagine, if you will, use your imagination, that you have a sponge in your hand, like the ones you use to scrub dishes with that have the real foam side and the real like fibrous backside. You know the ones I'm talking about? And then just go ahead and sprinkle a few chocolate chips on that and then bite into it.
Oh, good. Yeah. Tasty.
Maybe microwave it first, but that's what it tastes like. That's what it tastes like.
This is exactly how I feel about two other things. People who drink alcohol, which is like a lot of people, but like alcohol doesn't actually taste good, but you get a bunch of people who are like, this drink is delicious. And it's like, that drink's not delicious. Dr. Pepper and sweet tea are delicious. Whatever you just drank, whatever beer that is, that didn't taste good. You just want to get a buzz. Secondly,
I don't know. There's a lot of beers I've had that are good.
Secondly, protein. Anything protein. People are like, I'll make protein shake is so good. This protein cookie is so good. It's like, that protein cookie is not that good. That protein cookie is good in comparison to other protein cookies, maybe, but it's not going to be as delicious as an all natural chocolate chip crunchy cookie. Yes, Chance?
I have 2 points to make. I'd raise my hand to speak for our listeners out there. So, alcohol and coffee and stuff, that is going to be an acquired taste. It might not taste too good to you at first, because at first it always tastes gross. That's an acquired taste. Protein, absolutely. It's never as good as the actual thing. Protein does not taste good, but again,
I feel like that's a lot of has to be with
you
the
get
way.
used to it. Like, if you're eating something like a protein dessert, you could taste the protein, and it does not belong in there, but you tolerate it in order to, meet your nutrition goals.
That's where you're at.
Yeah. It's the same thing with like zero sodas and like diet sodas. I think there's some zero, like whatever zero, Pepsi, Wild Cherry, and Cream Zero. I think that's a good soda, but I definitely can say it's not better than like the full sugar.
I need to rant real quick.
Variety.
While I'm talking about my low calorie, trying to cut weight thing, I rely heavily on zero sugar sodas. I love them. I know they've been demonized a lot, but they're not nearly as bad as you think. But what makes me so aggravated is that they come out with some wild ass flavors for zero sugar sodas, and they won't give me vanilla. I've seen cherry, black cherry. I saw coconut cream the other day, and I'm like, I just want vanilla. Just give me vanilla. They will do everything but give you like a vanilla zero sugar soda, and it drives me crazy.
Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe there is no non-sugary based vanilla.
That's part of my like recipes that I've added. I went out and bought, I have like a little coffee bar at home that I can make my own coffee with, and I have all these zero sugar flavorings and whatnot. Vanilla is one of them. So that's how I get by. I just add that in there.
Zero sugar blueberry is pretty good too.
You found a gap in the market. We can sell this. You found a gap in the dang market.
I assume there has to be some reason they're not doing it, just because it tastes so freaking good. It's such like a right there in your face flavor. Why not vanilla? But I don't know. They want to make coconut cream instead. Somehow that's more popular, I guess.
You sold Ethan. Ethan doesn't want vanilla now.
Well,
there goes one of our clients. Thanks, Chance.
Let me know how it tastes. But yeah, that's been my life for the past couple months, is just finding ways to make low calorie recipes, cooking at home. And for dinner, I do the same thing. I made some really, really good stuff. And I made some ground beef and marinara pasta this last week, and I ended up throwing it all out. I ate it twice, and I'm like, I'm not going to eat this anymore. This is terrible.
I've done that one time with something I was cooking. I saw a recipe, and it was like sausage, and it had like onions and noodles and cheese. It was supposed to be like super easy, super delicious, and I did that. I made that, all that, whatever. It was awful. I took one bite and I immediately threw it away. I couldn't.
Yeah, if it tastes bad, I just don't want
It's supposed to be an easy crock pot meal.
I just like eating things that taste good. Is that so wrong?
Have you ever made something that you were like, oh, this is going to taste good? You had high hopes for it, and then you were just like...
Oh, princess. Dwagon points. I do not make stuff.
That was also my week's meal prep. So, like, I threw away like $30 worth of groceries after.
Damn, okay, that must have been really bad.
That sounds really defeating.
It was that bad. It's only happened like one time, though. Maybe twice, but that's the time I specifically remember. Chance, did you have any more small talk before we move on to JT here?
Not really, other than I've just been doing my same jiu-jitsu stuff, and then I'm going to be doing competition in June. That's it.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even talk about all your wanting to sign up for a jiu-jitsu competition and then be a jiu-jitsu sorcerer.
Well, we covered my jiu-jitsu sorcery. You remember raving Badoofs on ketamine or whatever it was? My domain expansion?
Yeah.
Domain expansion.
Yeah.
Ketamine rave party.
Badoof.
Ketamine Badoof rave.
Editors, go ahead and add that music in.
There we go. This is what we're getting. No, you don't.
I hate that song. I can't lie.
You've heard it like maybe 4 times in your life.
I've heard it 1,000,000 times.
You've heard it twice today.
I've heard it at least 3 times today.
Only twice today.
Anyway, go ahead.
My life has been nonstop. Let me take you back to the dewy slopes of, I don't know, some time ago. So we're aware that I've been working at this poker room and such and doing cage stuff, which is like cashier, give people chips, take chips, cash people out, cash out dealers and stuff. Everybody there who needs to cash out, they eventually go through me and I would cash them out. So my duties have ever evolved. My duties are ever evolving. My last off day was, I think, over 10 days ago. Monday through Thursday, I was at work from noon to midnight, maybe a little longer, because I started doing dealer school, which is Monday through Thursday, 12 to 4, so 4 hours. And then I work from 6 to like 1 in the morning every day. So I have just been at work nonstop. And on top of that, I am now an integral part of our marketing team there. And I have dubbed myself self-appointed, named the information design operator. That is my new position I have just named at this very moment. And because there's 2 different sides of marketing. I got a call a couple weeks ago while I was actually in a call with Ethan where they wanted to talk to me about giving me more responsibilities. And so they've pushed graphic design onto me, making flyers, making social media posts, website stuff, all sorts of different informative like marketing stuff. So now I'm a part of the marketing team in general. Yesterday, I had a whole meeting with them where they want to put all the information marketing on me. They'll separate the entertainment marketing, like putting shorts and reels and like live stream commentary all into one side. So it sounds like I'm going to be doing even more. And has been a lot. It's been a lot of work, guys. I've been doing a lot of work over here.
Now, did the new group of responsibilities also come with the pay raise?
It's to be determined. Yes. And I'll talk about it. I'll talk about the pay adjustment off camera.
Okay, gotcha. Just trying to make sure my boy's not getting screwed over here.
I don't think I'm getting screwed, but I might be.
Sounds like
I might be. I don't know yet.
It's okay. I have connections with the manager.
I've been thinking. I also have connections to the manager.
I also have connections with the manager.
Am I your connection? That has a connection? Does everybody have a connection through me?
Let's just say maybe I used to date her stepdaughter.
Oh, you sly dog.
Let's just say maybe I was a runner-up.
You're
for that.
still runner-up, buddy. Give it time. You never know what might happen.
Oh my god, I'm happily in my.
I don't know, but I've been also doing a lot of thinking about, the future of all things. Because as the audience doesn't know, I'm a single man now. I used to be in a relationship that was talked about on this podcast at one point, periodically. But I've been like, what am I going to do next? I don't want to I don't want to deal poker for the rest of my life, right? That sounds like something that I don't really care to do. So here's my current plan. Don't know if the plan's going to come together or not. Plan's in progress. Step 1, finish dealer school. Learn how to deal and everything. Make lots of money. Get rich. And then step 2, I think I'm going to go back to gymology and get GIA certified.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, yeah. That'd be really cool.
That's my plan so far. And then maybe also get my scuba certification somewhere in there too. Those are two things that are on my list.
I look forward to you getting your gemology certification and going on many ventures with you.
And then I want to learn how to cut them, make jewelry, send jewelry out to the Real Bois fans if they win or subscribe, or if anybody ever listens.
People are going to find us in 50 years and be like, man, what a time capsule.
How long does gemology school take?
And we'll probably still be making episodes.
Hopefully, periodically, once every few months.
Every few months, four episodes a year. When in our 70s. Well, in my 70s. I don't know about you guys. It'd probably be old.
What do you mean? Hold on. Wait a second, guys. Hey, come on, guys. I'm as spry as a spring chicken.
Whenever we were in high school, because we were talking about JT and I's relationship before, we met 10 years ago, and they were like, where was Ethan? It's like, oh yeah, he was still in 8th grade or something.
10 years ago, I think I had just gotten to my sophomore year.
Yeah. You're still a fetus.
Freshman year. Freshman, sophomore, something like that. I was a kid. Yeah, I was
just a wee lad.
Yeah. I like that plan. I like gemology. And as a hobby thing for me, I wouldn't want to study it, but I think rocks and crystals are really cool.
I don't know if I'll actually be able to turn a career out of it, but I think it'd be cool to, even if I don't, still treat it as a hobby thing. And maybe as I go look for rocks and crystals and stuff, gather them together and eventually learn how to cut them and shape them too. And then maybe resell them like that. I think I'd like that.
Yeah. It's cool. Even if it does become some sort of side gig kind of thing, that's just a cool thing to go and do.
The man is pursuing his passions.
Yep.
I love it.
Cool.
I'm in my passion era.
Having a midlife crisis.
I'm trying to deal with it healthily. Look, I'm losing everything over here. I'm trying to take something.
You're gaining a lot. You are gaining a lot.
You're gaining freedom.
That's a more of a maybe off the air thing, unless we just want to dish your whole life on the podcast real quick. But audience, just know this man is far better off now.
If anybody specific is listening.
Yeah, if you hear this, F you.
He didn't even actually. He says the F word dozens of times on this podcast. That's where he censors himself.
Just think about it. You wouldn't even be going to dealer school to learn how to deal, to make the money to go be a gemologist.
This episode wouldn't even exist.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
this has set you on a great path.
Well, this is therapy episode. I like it.
Anyway, moving on. How are you, Ethan? Oh, yeah, me.
Let's get to the game.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Ethan, just how are you? How you been physically? How's your health been? Any physical changes in your life going on? Do you feel hair growing in weird places? Do you feel your voice changing at all?
What about that escape room you did, buddy? Wait, we have small talk.
Well, we could save that for another time, maybe, too. Or we could talk about it in a minute.
I think we'll wrap around to that one.
We'll talk about it in a minute. Yeah, we'll come back. That's a little bit of a after the client. So, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, it's me. Yeah. I've been better. Really, I've been better. I can't lie. I had a lot of crazy things. What happened to you? Oh, well, I just finished a bout with some opiates I was taking. Yeah, I was taking them pretty consistently, 2-ish times a day. Once every
almost like a prescribed amount.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Well, because it was prescribed. Because I picked up a hobby about, at this point, 2 months ago. A month into that hobby, I had to pause said hobby for a month. And for the last month, I've had 2 broken arms. That's right. I was longboarding. I was going so fast. I was going Mach Jesus and a half. And I tripped somehow and fell forward off of my longboard and actually broke both of my arms. Yeah. A bilateral fracture of the radial head. What basically it's like at my elbows. So thankfully it wasn't so debilitating as it sounds. I didn't have casts. The first day I was in some splints. I was in splints, but then after I went to get checked by orthopedic and extra x-rays, I was put in slings for 2 weeks. So far since that, like as of recording, I don't know when this is going to come out, but as of recording, it's been a month since I broke both of them. But yeah, I was longboarding. I tripped. I fell. I was I was a good ways away from my car, probably at least like a quarter mile, half mile. And I didn't think my right arm was broken. I thought my left arm was for sure. I just had a feeling, but I ended up like getting myself a little situated, got my glasses back on. I took my watch off. I called some people. I saw a couple walking by on the trail, and I was like, "Hey, does my arm look fucked up?" And they were like, "No, it looks good." I was like, "Cool. I'm pretty sure it's still broken. Thanks." And then I picked up my longboard.
Sorry, I just think it's really funny that you stopped halfway through to ask a random couple for medical advice, but I just wanted to point that out. It's just funny.
I just wanted them to see like if they could tell me if like something was sticking out, because I couldn't see. I couldn't tell if my arm was straight or not, but I couldn't really like move it a lot, and that's how I was like, it's probably broken. But I picked up my longboard and carried it. I carried my longboard back to my car, got my trunk, like opened my trunk, put it in, got in my car, and drove myself to an urgent care to get x-rays. And they came back and they're like, "Hey, so your right arm is broken." I was like, "What the hell? I was using that for everything just now." And then they were like, "Well, we'll check the x-rays, radiology will, but we know your right arm for sure is, because I could see it." And anyway, they came back and told me they were both broken, put me in splints. I went to orthopedic, and then, that happened. I've been able to wipe on my own. Thank you.
He has.
I could wipe. For the first couple weeks, for the first 2 weeks, I had to have
Savannah wipe for him.
No, I had to have some help, like eating some food, because I couldn't get my hands to my mouth, but I could wipe my ass, just so you know.
That would be an interesting audio clip out of context.
But yeah, it's been kind of wild since that happened. I just today actually got cleared to be able to drive and lift things, and yeah, they're still broken. Both elbows are still broken, but I don't have to be in slings anymore. And unless I told you, for the most part, you don't know that my arms are broken.
Well, maybe just keep the slings around, because you got to put JT's handicap sticker to use a few times.
Yeah,
I did get to do that.
That was really convenient.
No, I had to pay for those slings. I bought them myself, because I went into the orthopedic and they're like, do you need some slings? After they told me, they're like, I don't think you need the splints. They took them off, because that was just like kind of emergency care, was to put them on. And it was kind of late at night, so I had to go to the orthopedic the next day. And they were like, do you have a sling at home that you want to wear? And I said, I don't have one at all. And they're like, no problem. We'll get you two so that you can wear. They came back like, so we're actually out of slings. And I was like, okay. So now they sent me bare armed, like no slings, no splints or anything. They're like, you can just go to a pharmacy or Walmart and get it. And so we had to go to Walgreens to fill my prescription and then pick up 2 slings. It hurt definitely the most for like the first week. The second week, it hurt pretty good, but not as bad. And then since then, I'm able to like move my arms and stretch them. So it's been pretty minimal. Yeah, that's what happened to me. All right, my relationship's still good. Savannah's been super, super helpful throughout that. She was driving me around, helped me get groceries, got me food, helped me eat for the first
bottle fed him.
So
they blended everything into smoothies and fed him mama bird style.
Yeah, it was difficult eating ice cream the first time I tried, but maybe that's another story.
Oh, that's a now story. That's a really good now story.
So I was gaining a little bit of independence, and I was able to kind of feed myself a little bit. It was a bit of a struggle, but I could use my right arm a lot more in comparison than I could my left arm. It just my left arm broke worse than my right arm. For reference, both arms broke in the same spot on my radius bone in my arm at the elbow. The same spot, and each of them broke in 3 places. So I technically had like a total of 6 breaks. And JT came and picked me up one day, so that we were just going to hang out and run some errands and stuff. And we went to Jason's Deli. I said, do you like Jason's Deli? He's like, actually, I had them recently. Yeah, they're not bad. Let's go to Jason's Deli. It's the middle of a day on like a fucking Wednesday. Or maybe it was a Monday afternoon, but it's like 12 p.m. all the people of my age are probably working. We go into Jason's Deli, we order. I look over, I'm like, oh, Jason's Deli has free ice cream. Great, that's cool. They have like a little free ice cream cone. So we eat our sandwiches, and then, we're going over, we get our ice cream. I walk back. As I've got my ice cream, I like stacked it kind of tall because I was like, I want a good amount of ice cream. And it was stacking pretty well.
This ice cream machine was like weirdly super smooth too. Like it was getting droopy.
Yeah. The ice cream, like it was stacked up and then it just
compressed onto itself,
condensed on itself. Yeah. So then it got like messy really fast because I got a tall ice cream cone. It's not like I got cup. Like I got like a good amount of ice cream. So now it's like dripping all over my hand. I'm like, whatever, that's fine. I'll just eat my ice cream. It's no problem. Jason's Deli, middle of the day. Who do you think is there?
Apparently everybody.
Everybody. All the people that are retired, like 55 plus, they're going to Jason's Deli for lunch. And they're all talkers. Every single one of them. I have 2 slings on. So obviously I'm something to stare at. And I'm eating my ice cream and JT just starts laughing. Because there's ice cream all over my face.
I looked like a little child, like ice cream smothering all over his beard. And there was no napkins on the table. They didn't bring us anything.
There was no napkins. Our sandwiches came with like 1 napkin. And then there were no napkins on the table. There was no like salt and pepper or anything. Like napkins you had to get up and get. And I have ice cream all over my face. I can't use my left arm like at all because it's in a sling. Can't move it. And I couldn't even if I tried. Like it would just be too.
And you don't want to set your ice cream down on the dirty table.
Yeah, absolutely not. And so I have this ice cream in hand and people are staring at me and they're trying to talk to me and they're asking me how I broke my arms and stuff.
Literally couple after couple just going up to Ethan like, oh, we were guessing how you broke your arm. She said skiing accident. I said skateboard. And what was it? And he's just looking up at them like a baby with ice cream smothered all over his face.
I got ice cream. I'm helpless. I'm completely helpless. And JT just keeps laughing. At some point, I was like, can you please go get me a napkin? He gets up. He just forgot himself. He gets up. He goes and like starts to get a napkin. That's when they really pounce. I'm like trying to keep my head down and they start talking to me. I look over and I've still got ice cream all over my face as I'm looking to talk to these people. And I'm just like so meek because I'm helpless. I'm completely and utterly helpless. I look and make eye contact with one lady. She just busts out laughing at me. And I was just like, oh, well. And as I'm talking to the people, JT comes over with a napkin in hand and starts wiping my face, which is even worse. So I feel so coddled. I mean, it was helpful. Don't get me wrong, but oh my goodness, how embarrassing could it have been? It wasn't getting
wiped any other way.
At some point, at some point, you have to just be like, you know what, fuck it, whatever. I'm never going to see these people again. So I really had to like take my lumps on that one, but it was just so awkward timing to be me like turned over, looked over my shoulder as JT's like walking back with napkins. I have ice cream dripping from my beard and my whole face.
It's just the funniest image, just walking back with napkins, seeing him lunged over the chair, looking at this couple, his eyes like wide. He's just telling the story of what happened to his elbows and his mouth completely lathered in ice cream, holding his ice cream cone in his hand like a baby. And his other hand's he's held hostage by his ice cream. He can't set it down.
Yeah, I couldn't set it. It was also all over my hands because it got all droopy so fast. It was like the ice cream hadn't had enough time to actually like fully
get out of there.
But
dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he helped me wipe my face. I went and like washed my hands as best I could, and then I was like, I gotta go. I can't.
Wish I had been there.
And then as I was going, they were like, well, stay out of trouble.
Every Southerner who wants to be social was at Jason's Deli at noon on a Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah. While I was in the bathroom washing my hands, some other old head came in and said, my granddaughter, she just broke her elbow too. Just got her cast put on today. She was roller skating. I was like, I don't fucking know your granddaughter. Get away from me.
Everybody's so relatable to the guy with broken elbows. It's crazy.
Apparently. So anyway, that's what's happened. That's what's kept us. We've all been busy with, all kinds of things, broken arms, and
I want Chance's schedule.
Yeah. Ethan got the K-word pass. You can say Crippa now.
Yeah, I'm a Crippa. Anyway, are we ready to maybe play a game?
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Do you
want me to play the game show theme?
I don't want to hear that song. I'll take away a point.
Why are you always trying to take points away from me? Why can't I just live my life on this podcast?
JT, it's worth it. Don't let him control you.
I'll play a different game show theme, okay? Just get into character when I play it, okay?
No, I don't want a song.
Here it is. Yeah, this is a different one.
Ready for a game changer.
And here's Ethan with a new game today. Coming at you live. Hashtag not so live at all. Oh, you're taking points away from me. I can't do anything.
Ethan does not look amused.
I'm holding the weight of this podcast on my shoulders.
All right, this game is a very fair game. Very fair. Fairest game of them all. Now that we've gotten past all the hubba-bubbaloo. Yeah, very fair. Very fair. I definitely came up with it. It's completely original and my own intellectual property. 100% definitely didn't take it from anything rhyming with schmactable.
I don't think it rhymes with that at all.
Schmactable? Yeah. It just has to really have the last syllable.
I don't think that's true.
But that's true. That's a rhyme. That's how it works.
Ladies, you're both beautiful. One of you is right, but you're both beautiful.
Elephant and infant both rhyme. They don't sound like a rhyme, but they rhyme.
Chance, does elephant and infant rhyme?
They do. What was it? I was in between you guys. I didn't want to tear up the friendship, and I hope this doesn't destroy the podcast, but Ethan's right. It's the last syllable rhymes with the word. It rhymes.
You're just a little suck-up cuck to get some points over here. This is rigged.
Look, if you could think of a good counterexample, I'll side with you, but I'm pretty sure he's right.
Elephant and infant, it just has the last same section. That doesn't make it a rhyme.
Listen.
Syllable. It's called a syllable.
We're getting big like elephants. Don't get in my way. I'll crush you like an infant.
That didn't rhyme at all. That didn't sound
you know
good.
What? In my head, it did sound like it rhymed, but then I said it. I'm like, hold on. Maybe it's just my flow. You know what? Admittedly, I'm not the best freestyler, but it rhymes. I think it's the way I structured it.
Okay, I'll digress, but I'm really skeptical still on if elephant and infant rhyme.
Well, let's hear what the viewers have to say about
100%. Yeah, post it in the subreddit, viewer. Anyway, let's play a game. And to play the game, we'll start with a coin toss. Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
It was tails.
Woohoo!
You didn't tell us to call it.
So, Chance,
you always call it here.
Chance goes first.
I didn't get the opportunity.
Maybe you'd start stuffing your face.
Completely fair. This was a complete game of chance. So
we gave ourselves an hour before recording to all eat. I didn't eat it all, but I'm eating now.
Chance, I'm holding up a playing card.
I see that.
I'm going to ask you a question.
All right.
Higher or lower? And depending on what the next card is, means you get a point. You can keep going, or no, wait, hang on. It's higher or lower. If you call higher and you're correct, then that's a point.
Okay.
If you're wrong, then we move on to JT.
Well,
and then it'll be JT's question for the next thing, and then some other things will happen when certain cards are drawn.
Okay. I think I understand.
I'm holding up an 8.
I'm going to say higher, Ethan.
Higher or lower? Oh, and aces are 1, and kings are the highest.
Ace can't be the highest as well?
Aces are the lowest, and will not be the highest. So what'd you say,
higher.
Chance?
It's going to be higher.
Higher. Okay. Higher than an 8. And he's wrong. It's a 2.
Oh, dude.
That looks like a Viking. I
thought he pulled out a wild card. Like at first, I can't see it well, but it looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I thought he was going to be like, "It's a dark magician."
This is my Star Wars Episode 1 deck. This is my Star Wars Episode 1 3D holographic deck of cards. I used more than one deck of cards in this.
Okay,
that's a 2. So he's wrong. It was lower. No points. JT,
I can't read that.
This is a 2. This is a 2. Is the next card higher or lower?
Is there an additional amount of points for guessing it right if your odds are really bad? Higher.
It is higher. That's a point. JT, is this higher or lower than a 10? This is a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. Okay, next card. Here we go. He's right with a 9. I've got a 9 here. JT, is the next card I'm going to draw higher or lower?
Lower.
It's a 10. I'm sorry.
It's the same 10?
You're wrong. No, it's a different 10.
Can I get a validity check to make sure that's a different 10? Okay. I digress.
It's a different 10. Why don't you trust me? I said I'm using more than one deck. But was that not obvious by the random Star Wars card I have?
I don't know what you do with your life, man.
Listen, I've got a stack of cards.
Oh,
Damn. It's thick.
Yeah. Okay, Chance. Going back to you. This is a 10.
It's going to be lower.
Higher or lower? Lower.
Seven of Hearts.
Okay. It is lower to 3. So you get the point.
why are we changing decks?
He's not. It's all the same.
I told
deck.
you, I
It's just
mixed
a mutt.
different decks
It's a
together.
mutt of decks.
I showed you the stack.
But why?
It's lower because I wanted more variability so that you couldn't count cards.
Okay.
Yeah, don't try to cheat like you always do, JT.
All right, Chance, this is a
It's got to
3.
be higher. It's got to be higher.
Next one's higher.
Ooh.
It is higher. It's a 6.
You know what? The next one's going to be higher.
You guys are going to be really excited once the next part of this game happens. I promise. Right now, it's pretty boring. You said the next one is higher than a 6.
Ooh.
It's 5. That's lower.
Can't win 'em
No
all.
point. No point for that.
Can't win them all.
All right,
Higher.
JT. Higher than a 5. All right, let's see. I'm sorry.
This is
It's
rigged.
a 4.
He has 2 decks separated
It's low.
under
It
there,
was lower.
and he's just plotting against me.
It's a 4 with the 4 chance.
Did you do a proper shuffle? Do you want me to show you how to do a proper shuffle?
It's my turn. Don't shuffle on my turn. Shuffle on your own turn. It's going to be higher. It's got to be higher.
It's a 3.
Oh my God.
I request a deck change.
God.
No, I'm the host. You're going to deal with it. I shuffled these cards. Just be happy that I provided
Fire,
a game.
fine. Either way.
Higher than a 3. And we've got a special card. It's higher, it's a jack. But this is also a special card. So with the jacks here, we've got a special game. We've got a little
Special game for a special little guy.
Okay. You guys will tune in. I'm currently sharing my screen with the boys. Here we have a set game. So I have 2 pulled up here. I have one that's called higher or lower. I have another one called more or less. And I'll give you a couple to pick from here, but it's basically the same game. Here's how it's going to work, boys. We're going to go through and you can basically, you have every opportunity. Every correct answer will double your points. If you, not your current points, the first one is worth 1 point. If you get the next one right, it now doubles to 2 points. If you get the third one right, it doubles to 4 points
Wow.
in a row. So, but at any point in time, you can call it. You can say, I'm good. I'm going to cash out. If you continue to go and you get it wrong, the next question wrong, then you get no points.
Okay.
You'll get the point for getting the higher thing because the jacks still count as a value, but this is the extra thing of jacks that opens up.
All right, so I get to pick a game?
I am going to give you a couple options. Or you know what? Yeah. I'll let you both pick the category here. So, JT, do you want more or less or higher
That's
or lower?
this one. Higher or lower?
This one. Okay.
Let's go YouTube. Oh, Pokemon. Go Pokemon.
Too late.
Chess rules.
Why is it chess rules?
Pokemon higher or lower? Okay, we've got Pokemon base stats. What's BST?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Base stat total. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Base stats or card market price?
How does I don't understand what I'm picking and what my pick is going to say.
Just dive in, man.
So this is going to start the game, and it's going to give us 2 options. If it's card price or whatever, it's going to give you 2 Pokemon.
Okay.
If it's base stats, it's going to give you 2 Pokemon, I think. And then I'll click which one is higher or low. You're going to pick the
base
higher.
Stats.
Base stats. Okay. So you pick which Pokemon base stat is higher. Okay.
All right. It's going to be
You have Hisuian Lilligant SP defense or Makuhita attack. Which one's higher?
Makuhita.
Makuhita.
Damn it! I got it wrong immediately.
Sorry.
You got
It was
nothing.
wrong. That's a hard game. That's a hard game. You know what? That's okay. But now we know what happens when we get a jack. So, JT, This card goes... Actually, you know what? We'll keep playing off this because you still got this right, which is why you got this card. Is the next card higher or lower than a
Me?
jack?
I get an answer?
Yeah, because you still got that one right. I think that's
lower.
Fair. He's correct with a 7. This is a 7. Sorry. I know it's hard to see, but it is. All right, 7. Next card. Is the next card I draw higher or lower? It's a king. That's
is it a
higher.
Special game king? Lower.
Only the jacks are special games. If it is a king, though, it's not lower. And it's a 2. Is the next one higher?
That's crazy.
Higher.
That's crazy.
Oh, you got the Joker. The Joker is a fancy card. Here's what it does. Exactly what it did in that one episode of Distractable. You now have a Joker, JT, that you can use. It's a one-time use. You can get more than one. There is more than one Joker in here. But you can use a Joker to swap Chance's answer. So if Chance is higher, you use the Joker. You say Joker, and now his answer is lower. And Chance, if you have a Joker, you have an opportunity as well if you get a Joker. But if you had a Joker, it's like an Uno reverse. So you could reverse his reverse if you had one.
Yes, sir.
Can I have your Joker?
Can I have some points in exchange for it?
No, absolutely not. Don't be greedy.
I will take my Joker.
There you go, JT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
There you go.
Got it.
Yeah. So, JT, that one will end your turn. The Jokers will end your turn. Cool. Yeah. Jokers will end your turn. Jacks won't. All right, Chance. You've got a queen. Hobby. If you couldn't tell.
All right. It's got to be lower.
Padme.
Joker.
Got to be lower. Here we go.
I'm using my Joker.
Immediately.
What?
Off the bat. It was an ace.
Ooh, Chance got it wrong because he's dumb. Here, you can have your Joker back.
That hurts.
Oh, thanks. I got it. Thanks.
I offered to give it to you in exchange for
The way
points.
the cookie crumbles.
All right. This one's obviously
Higher.
It's
Yay!
Queen. It's higher.
Lower.
All right. Lower. It's a 4.
Higher.
That's lower. Higher than a 4. Higher than a 4. It's an 8. It's
I'm
an
so
8.
good at this game, Chance. Can you believe how good I am at it?
That's insane.
He's really good. Oh my goodness. It's a game of chance. It's a game of total probability. All right, JT.
8 is actually a little bit hard because that's around the middle point, but I'm going to go lower because the odds are in my favor for it to be lower.
Okay. All right. It's another jack. He's wrong.
Can I get the game?
It's not lower. No.
Chance gets the game?
Chance gets
Chance
the
gets
game.
the
You're
game?
dumb and you got it wrong and you don't know how to count cards.
Chance gets the
Let's play a
game.
game.
It's a jack. Chance gets the game. Let's play a game. Chance, would you like higher or lower or more or less? Here's more or less. Just a quick scroll through. Here's higher or lower.
No, we're going to go higher or lower. Let's do video games.
Video games. Okay. Which mode do you want to play? Best selling, most played, or reviews?
Best selling.
Best selling. Okay. You're going to tell me the highest number of units sold, stats updated as of January 2026. And you're going to be going for which is higher for 1 point on the board here. Star Wars Battlefront 2015 or Mass Effect 3. Which was best selling?
Ooh.
You might not have the answer to this one, but you're talking best selling upon release or of all time, which one has sold more copies?
Which one?
I
think as of today is what it's saying.
As of January 2026.
Which one has sold more copies?
Best selling between these two.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to go... Ooh, yeah, I'm going to go Star Wars.
I kind of agree with you here. Let's find out. And he's right.
Oh,
Star Wars
significantly
with 14
more.
million copies.
Yeah, that was insane.
All right, Star Wars Battlefront, 14 million copies, or FIFA 09. Or do you want to call it? This is 1
It's
point.
got to be Star Wars. There's no way 1 year of FIFA trumped Star Wars. There's no way. Star Wars.
Okay.
1 year of FIFA?
And he's right. FIFA 2009, like that was 1 year. So FIFA 2009 had 7.8 million. FIFA 09 or Bully.
Bully was a
FIFA.
great
Which
game.
is another game.
FIFA.
Which one, Chance? FIFA. Okay, this is... So your points are at 2 right now. This is for
Okay.
full points. And he's barely
He's
with that.
killing
That's
it.
4 points on the line here FIFA had 7.8 million. Bully had 5 million. This is for 4 points. If you answer this one correctly, Chance, you'll receive 8 points, or you can call it at any point.
Yeah, we're going to call it here.
Call it here. Okay. Bully at 5 million. Assassin's Creed 2.
I would guess Assassin's Creed.
We won't ever know.
Wait, do we have to know the answer?
No.
Oh.
No.
Dang. That's going to haunt me.
But I want to say it's Assassin's Creed, but the only reason I didn't go through with it because I feel like Assassin's Creed 2, it wasn't as popular yet. Like, I don't think the franchise may have been super popular. I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah. But I feel like the answer is Assassin's Creed.
I think Assassin's Creed would be as well, because it's the second one, you know? A lot of times, like, first game maybe not as much, second game more, so on and so forth. I mean, they have, like, a million Assassin's Creeds anyway. Chance, you just got up 4 points, which is pretty good. Pretty good here. So, very good. Chance, as a reminder, this last card here was a jack. This is still your turn unless a joker gets called. Higher or lower than a jack?
Lower.
I'm sorry.
God damn it. This is the third time it's happened where I'm like one off. I'm one off.
And JT, we've got a queen here. Next card. Is it higher?
Lower.
Lower.
I need to get 4 points to make up for it.
Sorry, JT. It's a 6.
That's what I... Yeah.
It's lower.
So,
good job. I know. See, I psyched you out. You were afraid.
I was. I was like a 6.
Got a 6 here.
Isn't a king.
Got a 6 here. Next card, JT. Is it higher?
What happens if you pull the same card?
No points, and it moves
higher.
On. It's a 4. I'm sorry. That is incorrect. It moves on to Chance. Chance, next card, higher or lower than a 4?
My instincts are telling me higher. But you know what? My instincts have served me wrong every time. So I'm going to say lower.
Okay. Maybe you should have stuck with your instincts. But it's a 3. So it's lower. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job.
That would have been the 4th time that happened to me. Jesus Christ.
Nice, big, juicy, fat cock.
Thank you. Thank you. It is overly juicy right now.
All right, Chance. A 3 here. Next card. Is it higher?
Higher. It's higher.
It's a 6. That's
higher. Washed over here. He's washing me.
You washed him for a good minute.
Yeah, but then he came out of here with the mini game.
It's a 2. It's a queen.
Listen, it was completely fair with the mini game as well. You got to pick. You know, you shouldn't have picked Pokemon. Maybe you should have stuck with your original. I didn't know the
Pokemon's category was going to be based off of numbers on stats and stuff and sales.
Listen, man, you made the pick.
I'm not saying you made the pick.
All right, Chance, 6 here. Next card, is it higher or
lower?
Hang on. Sorry, that's just a card I didn't mean to shuffle in. One of the ad cards that comes in.
He's right with an ace. My God. What is happening? There's some suspicious activity over here.
I've just stopped following logic, all right? I just know I'm going to get hoed sometimes, so I say the opposite thing. But this time, I know it's going to be higher. It's going to be higher.
All right. And it is. It's a 4 here. We got a 4 on the board. 4. The next card. Is it going to be higher or lower?
It's going to be higher. It's going to be higher. I feel it.
All right. And it's lower. It was a 2.
Oh, I needed to get in here.
All right, JT. Let me do a quick mid.
Yeah, because Chances pulled ahead by eons. He got 4 points in the bonus game, and then it just went for like 10.
JT, you are currently behind by 5 points.
So many points.
5 points. I mean, listen, this game can turn tables.
5 juicy, thick points.
All right. Come on, man.
5
come on.
Delectable, yummy points. All right, JT. Last card here was a 2. Is the next one I'm about to draw higher?
It's higher
or lower. It is. It's a 3. Barely higher.
All right.
Barely higher.
4 points away. Higher.
Oh my goodness. There you go. Next card. Higher than a 3.
Give me a high card. Give me a jack.
6. It's a 6.
Okay. I don't like this middle ground here. This middle ground's dangerous area, but here's what I'm thinking. We just pulled a bunch of low cards. A lot of low cards are out of the deck here. Odds should theoretically be in my favor.
Cards. That's illegal.
Higher. He didn't say it was illegal. And also, we don't know what's actually in that deck. So impossible to count cards. Chance loses a point.
The next card is a 7.
Ooh.
Barely. You're skating here. You're skating.
Okay, this is where it gets real dicey, but we have a lot of face cards in there that haven't really been touched yet, I feel like. So I'm going to go higher again. Keep building up. We're keeping on building.
It's a queen. That's higher.
Coming.
A queen is
This is
higher.
rigged from the beginning. Listen, they're turning the frogs gay. That's where I'm at right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
My throat. Lower.
Lower. Oh, then a queen. Sorry. I was thinking of a new rule I might start to enact. Okay. Yeah, we'll think about it. I don't know if we'll ever hit it. It's a king. I'm sorry.
Brother, this guy stinks.
I'm sorry. The only card you could have gotten that was higher. Here we go. Chance. Is the next card higher?
What could it be?
Lower. It's my expertise, JT. I'm saying it's lower.
It's a joker.
Oh, brother.
You got a joker. Chance, now at any point in time, you may
It's okay.
call joker and swap whatever JT's
You know what? This is good.
If you're right, if you flip it to the right answer, and JT was originally wrong, JT gets that point.
Wait.
If JT, because if you call lower and he uses a joker, which makes your answer higher, and the card is higher, then you get that point. So you would have been helping. But if it goes the other way, it comes back to you.
So confused.
I'm with it. Let's do it. Let's keep going.
All right, JT. It's a 2.
God damn it.
Is the next card higher or lower?
Wait, didn't Distractable do it to where you had to state they were using the Joker? Never mind. I don't think they did it like that. Higher.
Joker.
Yeah, of course it's going to be the Joker.
It's a jack. You're setting us up lower, buddy. Jesus. Bring it on.
All right, Chance gets to play the bonus game here. We don't get to play the same game, so let me just get out of here.
What the hell?
It was Assassin's Creed at 9 million. 9 million over Bully at 5 million, by the way. Chance, did you want to play higher or lower or
Well, let's change it up here. Let's do more or less.
More or less.
Let's do number of stores.
Here we go. Number of stores.
Scroll down a little bit more. A little bit more. Right there.
Oh, right here. Great. Global brands. Test your knowledge. Number of stores. Okay. Here we go. This one's a little different. This one's going to ask you more or less, and you answer more or less. But here's the question. Walmart has 10,500 physical locations. Does Adidas have more or less physical stores?
I think less.
Oh, it was so easy.
Correct. Adidas has 2,184 physical stores. Domino's Pizza, do they have
Dude,
more?
Domino's is smoking them. They're smoking them.
Domino's.
Oh, brother.
That's true. Domino's at 18 million. Or sorry, holy shit, 18,000 physical stores. Okay, you got that. Let me write this down real quick. You got that first question right. Double to 2. That was the second question. Here comes the third question for 4 points. Domino's Pizza at 18,000. Gucci. Does Gucci have more?
What could it be?
528. That's
This is
correct.
the easiest
Between
category.
Gucci, that's 4 points.
You know, JT, don't. Why so serious? You know what I'm saying?
JT, maybe you should have
It's
saved that.
putting
joke.
alternates between stuff like Gucci and Walmart.
This could have been you. This could have been you.
This could have been you. Gucci has 528 stores. Does Nike have more or less? More. Here we go. Nike has 1,000. That was close. 1,046. Between Nike and Mercedes-Benz car dealerships.
So just give me 4 or 8.
Which, that, right now you're at 8.
Okay, so I just got 8. Okay.
Yeah. If you get this one correct, it would be 16 points.
But now he can opt out of it after seeing a hard one. He needs to declare whether or not.
Points? Mercedes Benz? No, I don't know. I don't know it well enough. We're gonna pass on this one.
Okay. There we go. That was 8 points to the board here.
I'm unredeemable. I've lost.
JT, you're redeemable. You just have to get a jack, buddy. All right, Chance. Our next card was a jack. Is it higher or lower?
It's lower.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Chance.
Oh, it's a king.
That's it.
God dang it.
This is a king.
Boy.
Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine.
It must be so hard to be you.
I'm telling you.
All right, Chance. Then a king.
My turn.
Sorry, JT. I know. I just misspoke. JT.
Lower.
Is the next card higher or lower?
Lower.
That is correct. This is a 5.
Well,
5. Is the next card higher or lower than a 5?
Higher.
JT? That is correct. Higher at a 9. It's a 9. I don't know.
like, those are like impossible to see.
I'm seeing it. It's
Okay.
9.
Take your word for it.
So good job.
Lower.
Now is the next card. It's a 2.
No!
Man's got skills.
That's correct.
You shut up,
All right.
Chance.
The next card. Next card.
Higher.
JT. Is it higher or lower than a 2? That is correct. It's another
Lucky
5.
guess.
There we go. JT, you're catching up. You're not so far behind. You're not as far behind as you think.
Higher.
All right, the next card higher than a 5. It's a king.
Are you kidding me?
There we go. Man, this game's
This is wild.
crazy. All right, JT. Is the next card higher
Lower.
or lower than a king? Here we go. It's a jack. You get to play the bonus game. Bonus game. All right, JT. You wanted to play more or less or higher?
More or less looked so much easier.
To be fair, you each have done one of each. So,
JT doesn't play more or
all
less
right,
yet.
JT. Here's more or less. Which category would you like to pick?
Let's say YouTube views.
YouTube views. Okay.
It's
This is guess who has more total channel views.
God, I hope he gets the most obscure channels known to man.
I'm giving you one audible that you may call.
Okay.
I can scroll up as well.
dang.
PewDiePie videos.
I'm trying to see something that I actually have knowledge about. God, I'm an idiot. Go back up. Let's try most visited websites.
Most visited websites. This is visits per month for the most known websites. Updated as of January 2026.
All right.
Okay, here we go. All right, YouTube per month. Holy smokes. YouTube per month has 49.6 billion visits per month. Does the website
Versus a website we haven't heard of. Holy crap.
have more or less visits per
God, what
month?
could it be? What could it be? I don't know.
I've never Trendol TRENDYOL.com. I've never
My
heard
whole
of
life
that.
is amounted to this question right here. It's make or break. Is it more or is it less? It has to be less.
Less. Here we go.
God, he's too good.
That was close. You know, 197 million visits
That was
per
close.
month.
And Roblox has to
Does
have more.
Roblox.com have more or less more? Okay. Roblox has more,
Oh,
correct.
baby.
God.
657
Come on now.
million visits. Okay, that was 2 points. This is for 4 points, JT.
Hmm?
Amazon.com, does it have more visits
More.
than Roblox? Okay. That's correct. Amazon has 2.4 billion visits per month, so with Amazon at 2.4 billion, does eBay.com have more or less visits?
This
per
was
month?
actually tough, but I think I'm going to go for it.
This is for 8
Less.
points.
Oh,
That's correct. I would have thought less for sure as well. eBay ended up having 532 million visits per month. JT, this question here is worth 8 points, more or less. The website is yandex.ru. Does that have more or less than eBay?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Get wrecked.
It had almost
You're
twice.
Stupid. You're
No,
dumb.
it had twice as many visits per
You don't
per
know
month.
anything about
You
website
lose
views.
that. You don't get any of those points. I'm so sorry.
What
Can we
even
find out
is
what that website is?
Yondu?
Yandex?
Yandex. YANDX.RU.
Yandex.ru.
Let's get a research department on that.
Arabic website with no information available. What?
Probably because you're in the US.
I'm so confused.
It's a search engine. It's like Russian Google,
Oh,
apparently. Oh, RU for Russia, I guess.
interesting. Well, it's fine because it's still my turn, right? On the cards.
It is your turn on the cards. You just didn't get any bonus points from that jack.
It's
that was
fine.
crazy. I mean, the more you know, though. Yandex.
You know, we're all learning here together. We're all
Sponsor us.
people learning together in unison.
That's true. We've got another couple minutes we could do
Lower.
this. So, lower than a jack. Here we go. Next card is a 9. That is lower. It's little Annie.
Wow. Lower still.
Lower than a 9.
Come on, queen.
Is it king?
It's nice. Oh, it's king. Okay.
You got to announce it to us. We can't see those at all. Yep, that doesn't help.
Looks like Palpabutt to me. Big Dick Palpatine.
It's a K. It's king. I'm sorry. Moving on. Chance, the next card. Is it higher or lower
I wonder.
than this king?
I debate this question a lot in my life, especially in the last half hour. I'm going to say it's lower, based off my
Joker.
experience.
You don't have a Joker.
I want to use chances.
I used mine on yours.
On
Damn
you.
it.
It's a 6. 6 is lower.
Now, statistically speaking, I should say higher, but I'm going to say lower.
All right. Let's see if it pans out. It doesn't, because it's a 7.
Ooh.
I'm always off by 1. Almost always I'm off by 1.
All right, JT, you've got a weird middle ground here with the 7. Are you higher or lower?
I'm gonna hope for the jack. I'm gonna go higher. Just because I'm hoping for the jack.
Okay.
Damn
I'm
it.
sorry.
Oof.
It's a 2. All right, Chance. Is the next card higher or lower?
You know what? I'd really like to phone a friend on this and use one of my lifelines.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to phone a friend real quick.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hey. I'm on a game show right now called Higher or Lower, and I need your help.
Okay.
So they just drew a 2 on out of a deck of cards, and I need to know, is the next card going to be higher or lower?
I'm sorry, a 2?
A 2. Now, keep in mind, aces count as 1s. Aces count as 1s, Josh.
Aces count as 1s. I'm assuming kings count as 13s.
King.
It's just higher, you know. That's just a higher.
Okay.
Numbers don't matter.
Hold on.
Guys, please hold. He's thinking. He's running the calculations.
I'm gonna say higher.
All right, we're gonna go higher, Ethan.
Here we go. All right. From the 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Correct.
talking
It's a
about. It's a 7. Thank you so much. This means so much. You did so good. I just got a point.
Hope you become a millionaire.
All right, thank you. Toodles.
Good luck.
Bye. Ooh, I'm glad I used that lifeline.
Damn it. I gotta use my lifeline.
Yeah, don't forget about your lifeline. All right, Chance. From a 7, is the next card higher or lower?
Higher.
Here we go.
God
It's
damn
a
it.
5.
I was just off. This was by more than 1 this time.
I'm sorry. Last time you got a 7, you called lower. You were wrong. Now you got a 7, you call higher. You're still
You just
wrong.
can't win sometimes.
It's okay. All right, JT. From a 5, is the next card higher or
I
lower?
would like to phone my friend.
Okay. It'd be so funny if you called
That's what
Josh
exactly
also.
he's going to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, so I'm on a game show called Higher or Lower. And basically, I don't know if you've heard of it before, but Ethan pulls out a card and I have to guess if it's going to be a higher card or a lower card. And face cards just count as higher, depending on what face they are. And the card right now is a 5.
It's a 5. Is this the same deck of cards that was pulled from earlier?
Technically, it's multiple decks of cards that were mashed together.
Oh, very nice. I'm going to suggest higher.
Higher? All right, let's.
Higher.
We have decided we will go higher.
All right, here we go. And it's a jack.
God
We got the
damn
bonus game.
We got the jackpot. I'll call you back, buddy. We got the jackpot. Okay, I hung up on him.
Here we go. Another bonus game for JT. JT, I don't know. You want higher or lower or more or less? Or maybe we flip a coin.
I want more or less.
We'll do more or less. For a second, I guess.
Let's do IMDb ratings.
IMDb.
It's trending.
Ratings. Sorry. All right, so in this game, you're going to guess which movie has the better IMDb. Here we go. Desperado has an IMDb rating of 7.1. Does Django have more or less?
Oh, no. I've never seen either of these.
You've never seen Django, directed by Sergio Corbucci?
How many phone of friends do I have?
0 more. That was
what else
it.
do I have?
Nothing.
Oh, man.
You have a 50-50.
Okay, Django has more.
Django, more. Here we go.
Oh,
yes!
Oh my god.
Django had a 7.2. That's crazy. Okay, Django has a 7.2 IMDb rating. Does the movie Grizzly Man have more or less? Less. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god!
My god! Why are you picking these?
What do you mean?
You could have
like they're Incredibles.
You could have picked so many.
It has movies
things
that I know of on the cover, like Batman, not the Grizzly Man. That sounds like a terrible superhero movie.
This is IMDb. What do you want? You could have picked so many things. You could have picked population. You could have picked YouTubers for subscribers.
Yeah, but of all the vast YouTubers out there, I only know like 6 of them.
Average IQ. Country is more dangerous.
Look, I lost. Okay, let's get back to the guessing the cards. Okay, I lost.
He's better at that.
I feel like you could have done so much better with so many other things here. Taller buildings. Anyway, whatever. It's a jack. Still your
Lower.
pick. That's correct. It's 9.
There's no way he gets the next one.
All right, to 9. Is the next one higher?
Lower.
Here we go. That's a 10.
Oh, brother. Is it a 10? Doesn't even look like a 10. You really picked the worst deck for this.
That's my hollow deck.
Yeah, it's terrible. Looks like it's a 0.
You're terrible.
It's a 0.
I'm about to take points away.
Well, take them. Take them away. You've taken so many away already. Like, what does it matter? Take them. Take them all. Take them all.
Chance?
Sir.
Did you want to keep playing this game or not?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. Is the next card higher or lower than a 10?
It's lower. It's lower.
It is lower with 5.
Yeah, baby.
Very nice. Very nice. Here we go. It's the next card. Higher or lower, Chance?
I'm gonna pull strategy out of JT's book here and say higher. And summon all my energy to create to what do you call it? Just fuck, I forget the word.
What do you call it?
I want that jack.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's an ace.
It's an ace. Definitely lower. No points given.
Poop.
All right, JT. Is the next card higher or lower?
Higher
than an ace? And he's correct. This is a 2.
Ooh.
All right. Higher or lower than a 2 for the next card?
Higher.
Higher. Okay, here we go.
Come on, give me something big.
That is a king.
Yes, baby!
Oh,
that is a king.
God.
That's higher. That's definitely higher. It's hitting both bottoms here.
Lower. Come on, give me another ace. Really give it the chance right here. Give me another ace.
All right, lower. Here we go. It's a 10.
Man, we hate to see them.
It's a 10. That is lower. That's a point. Middle 10s, though.
Middle 10s.
They're scary.
It's better than some other numbers.
Higher, you could get the jack.
I could, but I'm going to go lower because odds.
There we go.
And also, I lose all my points on the jacks anyway.
It's a joker.
Yes!
Oh, JT, you get a joker.
Poop.
You get a joker. Chance, we'll move on to you now with the joker. We got an 8 here.
I'm just going to let you guess this one. I don't know.
Is the next card higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower than an 8. I don't know what to do.
I'm going to keep
the same card.
Answer. Lower.
Okay. Here we go. That is a 3. And I know. You can't see it. It's a 3.
All right. We'll believe you.
That is lower.
This next one, let me tell you, is going to be higher.
Next card higher than a 3. Sorry.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding
It's
me?
an ace.
I can't believe
You got ace.
I was going to use it too, and I didn't.
You were getting oh my goodness.
God.
Yes, baby!
All right, JT, is the next card higher or lower than
Higher.
ace? We're gonna call this the last draw. I'll give like 2-3 more
Okay,
cards.
higher.
Whatever it is. Okay. Higher than an ace. It's another jack. Oh my god, you get the bonus
Ridiculous.
game. Here we go.
All right, we're going more or less population, baby.
Okay, more or less population by country. Here we go. You're going to guess. This is based on 2022 data. Okay, here we go. United States has 345 million people. Does Nepal have a higher or lower population?
Lower.
All right, here we go. Nepal with lower. That's correct. Nepal has 29 million. Nepal at 29 million. That was worth 1 point right there. So this is worth 2 points. 29 million at Nepal. 29.6 actually. Does Albania have more or
Higher.
less? Higher population. Here we go.
Oh, crap. I lose them all every time.
Sorry. Albania had two. You know what? Just for shits and gigs, let's see if you can get this one.
Do I get anything?
Kosovo has one. I'll give you a pity point.
Okay. Trinidad has more, because how can you get less, right?
That's lower.
Kosovo has 1.9 million. Does Trinidad and Tobago have higher or lower? JT says higher, and he's still wrong.
I suck.
So, JT, you really should just, I don't know.
It's still my turn. It's still my turn. I can still get stuff.
That was the last straw.
No, he said a couple more cards.
Also, I said 3 more. So higher or lower than
Lower.
a jack? I'm sorry, JT. It's Queen.
Get wrecked.
It's Queen Padme. Chance, next card.
Lower.
Higher or lower?
I'm using my Joker.
You already
No.
used it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, you didn't. Lower than a Queen, so you're saying it's higher now?
Let's say it's higher, and he said Joker. So
Sorry,
it's
Chance.
lower.
No, you said the other. Chance, this isn't your point. It's a 10. No points given. And we're going to call it there.
Good. At least I robbed him of 1 extra point.
You robbed him of 1 extra point. Let me go ahead and tally the points. Thank you so much for participating. This episode might be a little bit longer.
Thank you.
I hope you had fun.
The game
though.
got more and more fun as it prolonged.
yeah. As it started, it was kind of like, if I had like a couple more decks, I would have put in a lot more jokers, but I only had what I had. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to play one more game
Oh, great.
each of higher and lower. I'm going to let you both pick your categories, and this will determine the points here. Let me go ahead and just tell you what we got points for, though. Let's just real quick. Chance, you got point for sponge cookies, low-cal bleh. I just wrote that because you were talking about a bunch of low-calorie stuff. You agreed with me. A freestyle. You got a point for your freestyle and a point for Josh Call. JT, you got... Oh, and then you got 22 points in the card game. JT, you got a point for duty, a singles life plans. You got a pity point for gemology. You got minus a point for let's get to the game, and minus another point for game show.
Why am I getting negative points for jokes? For creating content, I'm getting negative points for humor.
Why are you getting on to me for creating even more content based on
What are you
that?
talking about?
I'm generating interest.
I'm getting
this thing.
punished.
Taking points away. But you actually got 25 points in the card
Wow.
game, even with all your
So
failures.
many failures. Imagine if I got one of them right.
Jesus.
Yeah, with that brings our total here to 27 points. So you're each going to get to pick your category. I'll give you one veto
Wait,
each.
What if we pick each other's
on your
category?
Yeah, I'm behind that.
I don't. Are you guys both cool with
Yeah.
I'm
that?
okay with that. I think
I
it could
pick
be interesting.
Olympics for JT.
Okay.
I know so much about sports.
Whoever gets further, like more points, will win this bonus point. Here we go. All right, JT, he picked Olympics for you. Which are you picking? What are you picking?
I'm going to pick geography.
Geography. Okay. So we've got Olympics and geography, but there's probably going to be some sub games in there. I think I'm going to let both of you pick your own subcategory, though.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. We're going to do a coin flip. JT, call it.
Tails.
Siri, flip a coin. It's heads.
Done.
JT, you're going first. Here we go. We got Olympics, higher or lower. We got country's total medals or country's summer gold
I'm going to go
medals?
total medals, even though, I mean, it's not going to make a
Country's
difference.
total. Okay, here we go. Country's total medals. Guess which country has won more Olympic medals in total as of the Winter Olympics most recently, this past year, 2026 Winter Olympics.
Just to be clear, I just need to see how far I can get. I don't need to stop and try to gather my points, or do I need to secure my points?
No, you're just going as far as you can.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go. Burkina Faso or Chinese Taipei, which has more total Olympic
I'm
gold
going to
medals?
lose on the very first one. Chinese Taipei.
Here we go.
That's a lot. Oh!
There you go. Chinese Taipei has 43. Burkina Faso only has 1. Now, between Chinese Taipei and Lebanon,
Chinese Taipei. 43 seems like a lot.
Chinese Taipei has more. Okay.
Okay.
That's correct. Lebanon only had
I'm
4.
on the board. Chance needs at least 2 questions right to beat me.
That's correct. Lebanon has 4 total medals. Does Jordan have
Jordan has more.
more? Jordan has more.
Oh!
They're even. It gave you the point for an even score.
Oh, man.
South Korea.
South Korea has more than 4 medals total. Here we go. That's
Oh my
correct.
God.
Holy cow. South Korea has 409 medals total. South Korea or Tajikistan, which one has
Don't
more?
lose track of how many I'm getting right here.
I've got the score up here.
South Korea has more. That seems like an astronomical amount of gold medals.
South Korea. Here we go. That's
Okay,
correct.
all right.
Tajikistan only has 7. Wow. Okay. Tajikistan, or the smallest country on the Horn of Africa, Djibouti. Which one has more?
Tajikistan.
Tajikistan. Here we go.
Oh, yes, baby.
That's correct. Djibouti only has 1
You're
medal.
effed, Chance. You're effed.
All right. Djibouti has 1 medal. Does the Dominican Republic have more?
The Dominican
Or
Republic has more.
less? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
With 15, that was close though. Dominican Republic has 15 medals total. Does Kuwait have more than that? Or
This is going to be a tough one. This might be it for me, Chance, here. This might be it. Dominican
50-50,
Republic has
man.
more.
Dominican Republic more than
Yeah,
Kuwait?
baby!
It was at 3. Holy cow. JT, you needed this so bad. That's crazy. This is making up for everything. Kuwait has 3 total medals. Does Mozambique have more?
Mozambique has more. You suck, Mozambique.
Sorry. Mozambique only had 2, which is really crazy. Kuwait had 3. Mozambique only had 2. So you've scored 8
That's
there.
pretty good.
We're going to write that down. That was really good. Wow. I'm impressed. Good job. You should have known that those Africans were starving, though, and never picked Mozambique.
I didn't even know where that was.
You probably have to clip that, though.
That one's staying in.
Okay. Geography for you.
Ooh.
You got a lot more to pick from here.
Okay.
Just
Population countries.
Tell me if you want me to
That seems like
scroll.
could be easiest. Size capitals, no. Most area size, no. Most visited, no. Neighbor countries, definitely not. Average temperature of cities, God, no.
What are some of these
Richest
categories?
U.S. state? No. Let's go. What was that first one again? Population size?
Olympic country.
Oh my god. No, I'm not confident I can get that many. Yeah, let's go population. Countries.
Population by countries or capital
Countries.
cities? Countries or
He decided. He decided. Why are you trying to...
Here we go.
What are you doing?
I just thought to be funny. Okay. How about just let a man live, maybe? Okay, geography, higher or lower for population of
Not picking
countries.
cities
Here
was
we go.
crazy.
But I don't think so.
Okay, Hungary or Switzerland? Which one
I want
has a higher
cities.
population?
Or you go Switzerland.
You knew what you were signing up
Dude,
for.
I honestly, honest to God, oh my God.
Off the bat.
I honest to God thought it would be way easier. I thought countries was going to be way easier. I thought it was going to be like, what has more population, North Korea or United States? And I thought it was going to be something like that. Jesus Christ.
Just to be clear to the audience, he got that wrong immediately.
He got that wrong immediately. Hungary had like 9 million or something like that.
Switzerland had 9 million. Hungary had like
Switzerland had
20 something million.
20 million. Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what, Chance, just for S&G, and I'll give you a bonus point on the next episode I host if you can get like 5 points with cities.
I don't know
Are
either
you
of these
kidding me?
We have
cities.
Bamako or Matauta from Mali and Wallace and Fortuna.
These are 2 countries I'm not even aware of. I think I've heard of Mali.
Okay, the city is Bamako, Mali, or Mata Utu, Wallace, and Futuna.
Let's go Mata Utu.
I would not have picked that either.
Jesus Christ.
4 I think I've never heard it.
Oh my God. I was boned either way.
Golly. You know what? This was this part of the game has been a lot of fun. It was honestly a lot closer than you thought it was, even though you kind of crushed it in the first little bit of higher or lower and more or less. Good job. Way to go.
I was confident in those picks. I was like, there's no way JT's getting Olympic questions right. And I thought maybe I'd get geography, like at least a few of them. Oh, man.
There's just so many places that we don't know of.
That's so true. That's so true. Okay, well, that's a good place to end it. Congratulations,
Thank
JT.
you.
Congratulations, Chance, on your loss. Let's go ahead and get that loser speech.
Hey, guys, I just have to guess better next time. Did what I could do. And I need to study up on geography.
I've been telling you that since that one episode that I did a bunch of geography questions too. Chance, good job. Thanks for coming.
You were going to say JT. He just covered himself. He was going to say JT winner speech. Instead, it came out as Chance. And then he tried to save it. He's not fooling anybody. He tried to save it there, but he didn't. We all saw it.
What's your winner speech, buddy?
Thank you very much for this well-earned victory. It was an uphill battle at times. Sometimes it went smooth. It was an emotional roller coaster, really, with me feeling on top of the world at one point, and then at the very bottom of the abyss with Chance coming in for 8 points in a bonus round. It was really a bleak and dark time in my life. I really had to make a comeback, and it was pure skill, I think, on my part, that every time you pulled a 2 or an ace out, I was able to guess higher or lower correctly, and then immediately lead to a king or a queen. I could then use my deduction, my powers of deduction and all of my smarts to be able to see if it was going to be lower. And then ultimately I got that right. And really, I just wanted to take this time I wanted to thank my mom for always being there in my life. I wanted to thank my dad for being there too, as I've made this big leap in my adventure. I wanted to thank Chance's cat for dancing on camera with us, even though the audience can't see it. I wanted to thank Ethan as being a gracious and fair host in this game of pure chance. I wanted to thank Chance for being so goddamn stupid. And I wanted to thank Josh. You know what? Because I couldn't have gotten here without Josh. And at the end of the day, really, Josh matters. That phone a friend, him picking higher, leading me to a jack that ultimately didn't get me any points, was really a pivoting point in my life. And I feel like
it got you 1 point.
Yeah, it got me 1 point, and I understand that. So thank you, Josh. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Chance. And thank you most of all, and most importantly, thank you, me. Thank you, me, for taking over this episode and highlights of making myself supreme and lifting myself up on top of the world and becoming a new me this year. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's new year, new me. So we're just going to take some time to really motivate ourselves and bring ourselves.
All right, I think that's enough.
Up higher into this mountain.
Thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate it.
My speech wasn't over, guys.
Thank you. Congrats on your win.
But I was still thinking,
this was enough. I feel like this speech.
My cats and
I don't care. Next, thank you so much, dear listener. Have a good time. We'll see you in the next video, where JT is going to be a host, and I hope that he hosts a very fair and fun episode. Good gameplay, good topic. Thanks so much. The Real Bois Podcast. We out.
Podcast out later.